EA Sports and the United States Golf Association are proud to present a national championship. From the City of Angels and the Los Angeles Country Club, this is live third-round coverage of the U.S. Open Championship. Rich Lerner here in our tower overlooking the 18th green. Frank Nobilo is by my side. Out on the course, we've got Nota Begay III and Iona Stephen as we check the Saturday leaderboard. Your leader is Japan's Hideki Matsuyama. He's at 6 under par. Our featured golfer, right in it, just a couple of shots off the pace. This one's starting a little bit right. And that is going to miss the fairway as his opening tee shot is in the rough.
It's okay, not ideal, but manageable from there.
That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5. Okay, a well-played hole there. It is birdie to kick off the round. And he'll get it into red figures for the day at 1 under par, 5 under overall. The second is a tough par 4 measuring out at 497 yards. Bunkers serve as obstacles left and right off the tee, but this hole's all about the second shot, as players will likely be faced with a long approach over the Barranca. This one turning left a bit off the tee. And that's going to miss the fairway. So after the birdie at 1, he'll need to play his second at 2 from the rough.
It shouldn't be too bad where he is. He should have a decent look at the green. Oh boy, far from a good shot that.
Nope. Okay, it's a bogey here at the second. And now he's going to fall a couple of shots off the pace. The third is another par 4, this one at 419 yards. It's a bit of a blind tee shot up about a 25-foot rise to the fairway. But it's worth noting that most tee shots that land in the fairway wind up running down to the left into a gully anyway. From there, it's another slightly uphill shot to a green fronted by 3 deep bunkers. That's a little better. Couple of missed fairways to start the round, but this one safely on the short grass here at the third.
In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that, a do-over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
I think that's what you want to do. Good lag putt.
Yeah, they can't all go in.
So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he'll remain 3 shots off the pace. The fourth is a tough par 3 with a couple of complicating factors to it. One, it's long at a robust 228 yards. And two, it's downhill a good 25 to 30 feet. So gauging what club to hit and how hard to hit it, that goes hand in hand with getting out of here with a par. Working back up from below the putting surface, this a second.
Chip shots, you've got to be so precise. You see all the contours of the green. You know, just needed a few more feet out of that one.
Kidding. This game's unfair sometimes. That looked in the whole way. That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4. And he's going to slide backwards to 3 under par. Now to the fifth, a par 4 at 480 yards. It's a bit of a blind tee shot up a rise to a fairway that slopes left to right up beyond the landing area. It's important to make sure you're in the fairway because as we saw at the 23 Open, players whose tee shots ran into that right rough rarely reach the green with their seconds. All right, in the fairway. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. And that will be quite a challenge from there to get away with his par.
If he can make this, I'll just take it and run to the next hole.
Nah, the putter bails him out there. That's in for a par. And he'll stay at -3. It's believed that just about every great course in the world features one par 4 under 350 yards, allowing for multiple playing options. On the North Course, it's this one, the 6th. This hole checks in at just 325 yards and is one of the great risk-reward holes on this course. Long hitters can have a go at the green, but doing so brings in all manner of obstacles that are avoided when playing for position off the tee. Oh, not holding back. This is a big swing. And that one gonna wind up in the bunker. Gotta be careful of this ball checking up too soon as he'll try to get this just right. And that is gonna be tough in there. That is into the heavy stuff. Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th, and he'll remain right where he is. Turning south, we come to as long a par 3 as you're going to find in major championship golf. The 7th hole here checking in at a full 284 yards, all you want. Oak trees lining this secluded section of the golf course, and players will have the option of landing their tee shots shy of the green on the short grass and running them onto the putting surface. This is a tough test. Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round, will win the day. You got to think 2 putts will work out fine from here, but this is a long look for birdie. Look at this putt. That is something special right there. From that far away to gauge that speed, that is so well done. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll stay right where he is. The best birdie opportunity of the day is right here at the 547-yard par 5/8. Tee shots will most commonly wind up settling at the bottom right side of the sloped fairway, making the second shot the key. Most players will look to bend something right to left around the big tree and hope they can run something up to the green while avoiding the barranca left and bunker right. "13 feet away." Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th, and he'll remain right where he is. The final hole of the front side of the North Course at the Los Angeles Country Club is a par 3 at 171 yards, a good football field shorter than the 7th. Bunker short, left and right protect a narrow green featuring a number of dramatic contour changes. Okay, front left portion of the green and an outside look at birdie from there. We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
And it's so important to get this one rolling up the slope with just the slightest movement from left to right.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It's in for par here at the 9th. And that's going to be a 1-over score of 36 on this outward 9. The back 9 here on the North Course begins with the 374-yard par 4-10. What this hole lacks in length, it makes up for in bite, as a total of 7 bunkers are placed at strategic locations, swallowing up any errant shots. Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. While sitting on an upslope here, you got to be careful that you don't get this one straight up in the air from that lie.
Well, the ball is on the green. That's about all I can say with that. With a short wedge in hand, you'd expect that certainly be much closer than that.
Yeah, that's really well done. From that distance, you'll take it every time. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll stay right where he is. Well, there aren't many par 3s in the world like this one. The 11th measures out at a full 298 yards. It is a good 60-foot drop from tee to green, so many will take too much club. Oftentimes, it's worthwhile to land it short in the fairway and let it funnel its way on. Oh, he flushed that one, and that just got up in the breeze and took off on him. Now some touch needed here for his second.
Oh, that nearly went in. Could have actually stole a birdie.
So that brushed in for par here at 11. And he'll remain right where he is. The 12th is a dogleg left, par 4 at a manageable 380 yards. Most players should be left with a short iron in with their second, but as with the 11th, two jagged front bunkers provide a problem to be avoided and can sometimes wreak havoc with depth perception. That one flirting with the left edge of the fairway.
Oh, he gets a little lucky there and even bounces back into the fairway.
So after the fortunate kick, his second to the par 4. Stuck the follow through right there. This could be really good.
Now that's an excellent shot. Inside that 10-feet circle, a little long, a little left, but still good.
Putter's let him down a few times, but this for birdie. Okay, that'll help the cause. It's a birdie here at number 12. And he'll move to 4 under. The 13th is a long par 4, checking in at a full 507 yards. This is another picturesque hole with vistas of Bel Air and Benedict Canyon. Most players will want to steer their tee shots to the left to get a better view of the putting surface. Up at the green, a deceptive tilt left to right means that approaches that miss left can lead to a very difficult up and down. This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze. This from 7 feet. Well judged. That is in for par here at 13. And he'll stay a couple of shots off the lead. The 14th is the last of the par 5s here on the North Course, and it is also the longest, measuring at 623 yards. Players will need to avoid a section of 3 right-side bunkers off the tee, and bunkers once again become an issue up near the green, with a large front bunker to carry, as well as smaller bunkers left and right. Well, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine.
Two solid shots at the par 5 and found the greenside bunker. Lie looks good. Now, just needed a good bunker shot.
Yeah, big explosion. Got it stopped quickly, and that will be a birdie opportunity coming up. Easy does it there. It's a birdie at 14.
And he'll move now to 5 under par.
Part of the great design here at the Los Angeles Country Club is the variety of challenges golfers are faced with. Here we follow the longest hole on the course with the shortest, the 124-yard par 3 15th. Players, of course, will note the bunkers that ring a good 70 to 80% of the green. But the most distinctive feature is the bump in the middle of the green that must be factored in when deciding where to land that tee shot. Okay, not taking any chances there. A good, safe play in the middle portion of the green. Let's bring in Notah Begay III for a look at birdie.
And not too much break on this, maybe a little to the right, but it's going back up the hill, so we can't leave it short.
Got it there, but not quite on target.
I tried to worm. You have to hit it.
Okay, a solid par here at the 15th, and he'll stay at 5 under. Now to the 16th, the start of the longest 3-hole closing stretch cumulative yardage in U.S. Open history. Yet incredibly, nary a par 5 in the bunch. All par 4s to finish, starting with this one at 542 yards.
After that great tee shot, this is really an ideal situation. In between 90 and 100 yards, really there's nothing to stop you going straight at this flag.
Here we go.
I always looked inside that 15-feet circle. Anything inside that was going to be a good shot. So in my book, that's a good shot.
That a poor roll there. That is down for a birdie here at 16. And he moves to 2 under for his round, 6 under for the tournament. Now to the 17th, a toughie at 520 yards. Look out from the tee, and bunkers will comprise a lot of what you see. But this really is a standout hole with beautiful sycamore trees providing an alluring backdrop. Up near the green, a series of 4 bunkers protect the front and left sides of the green, including one that's the closest thing on the course to a pot bunker. Second shot now, it has to be careful because that breeze can be tricky at his back. You don't want to overclub. Well, those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap-in is now going to be a grind.
Yeah, that's good putt. It is in for par here at 17, and he'll remain at 6 under par. The closing hole here at the Los Angeles Country Club is a par 4 at 492 yards, featuring the widest 18th fairway. This side of St. Andrews, at points it could be as wide as 50 to 60 yards. The second shot is a tough one, though, to a narrow green flanked by thick rough and bunkers on either side. Solid, a good drive in the fairway. To where the hole is cut, just about 190 yards, Frank. So this for a finishing birdie at 18.
Yeah, and it's certainly no gimme from this length. It would be a Brucey bonus to find the bottom of the cup. Main consideration has to be about pace.
Nah, that might have been a little more break than he was expecting as that one winds up undercutting the hole. So he'll finish up there. It's a par here at 18. That will be a third straight round in the 60s. So this is going to be an interesting night, Frank. Sleeping on a 54-hole lead and looking for that first.
Three days of competition have led us to this Sunday. And for one solitary golfer in the field, today's the day. Today's the day that a new chapter will be written in major championship history. Today's the day that legends are born or amplified. Today, perhaps, will be the culmination of a lifetime's worth of dreams. Today is the final round of the United States Open.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the Los Angeles Country Club, live final round coverage of the United States Open Championship. What a week and weekend this has been so far. Everything you want in a golf tournament. By nightfall, we will have our winner. As you take a look at the current leaderboard on this Sunday afternoon, we've got a tie at the top at 6 under par. Included among them is the golfer we'll be watching, as this should prove to be a compelling round of golf. This one starting a hair right. So no fairway to start, but no reason to panic either, Frank.
Oh, no pitches on the scorecard, Rich. Just see what he can do on the hole.
And that's where you need to be, back into the fairway on this par 5.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
This will require the full attention. A huge swing left to right on this putt, just trying to get it in there close. Okay, I'd call that an acceptable effort from that range. Okay, that's in for par here at the first. And he'll stay right where he is. The second is a tough par 4 measuring out at 497 yards. Bunkers serve as obstacles left and right off the tee, but this hole's all about the second shot, as players will likely be faced with a long approach over the barranca. No damage done after missing the first fairway, but he should like this one a little bit better here at number 2. No problems there. Really good approach shot. And now, good look at birdie. We turn to Notah Begay III for this look at birdie.
Tough to see any break in this, maybe slightly to the right, putting back up the hill, so gotta keep up the speed.
That had a pretty good line. Very close to going in. That finished off for par here with the second. And he's going to remain one shot off the pace. The third is another par 4, this one a bit shorter at 419 yards. You'll want to get familiar with the hole location prior to teeing off. Left side hole locations should dictate a drive up the right side of the fairway and vice versa. Up at the putting surface, 3 front bunkers protect this molar-shaped green. Okay, that's going to be safely in the fairway, and that's where you need to play from if you're going to make a final round surge. And that's where the club twirled there. Beautifully judged. Yeah, no sweat. It is a birdie here at the third. And that's going to get him to 1 under for the round and 7 under now for the tournament. We come now to our first par 3 of the round. It is the downhill 228-yard fourth. The biggest issues to contend with here: green side bunkers both left and right, as well as a difficult runoff area over the back, making par a challenge when tee shots miss the mark. That's going to be on the putting surface, and the birdie looks straight ahead. That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And he'll stay at 7 under. The fifth is a long par 4 at 480 yards. Big hitters will want to squeeze as much carry as they can out of their drives, because there is a slope that comes into play that can add a good 30 yards if you catch it right. The second shot is a difficult one, often off a side hill lie to an elevated green and fronted by bunkers short and right. The driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway. Now Notah, his second from the fairway.
Looking at 149 to the hole cut right in the middle.
I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and he'll remain right where he is. On to the 6th. It is one of the most talked about holes on this North course. A short par 4 at just 325 yards. You have one of 3 choices here. You can lay up short to the left, or you can go a little further to the right of the green. That might be a safer play. Or you can take the direct line over that coastal live oak and give it a go with a driver. Another good drive. That's been a key, and a few more of those as this round goes along would do wonders in trying to hold on and win this tournament. Safely in for par here at the 6th.
And he'll stay right where he is.
Stand atop the tee at the 7th, and you could be forgiven for thinking this is a par 4. In fact, the club of choice for many is indeed driver. But here at the North Course, this is a par 3 at 284 yards, though if the person in charge of pin placement is feeling devious, this hole can stretch out over 300 yards. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either, sitting up in the short grass.
Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. And he'll remain right where he is.
The 8th is a demanding par 5 at 547 yards. Tee shots must stay to the left of this split fairway and ideally should trundle down toward the flatter area on the right. The wash between fairways is not a good place to play from, nor is the large expanse of waste area left of the green. That's right in the pocket. Now, watch this gravity take over here. That's going to come on down the slope. Wow, really well done. Superb position right in the fairway and 200 yards to the flagstick.
Well, he obviously had enough to get it to the green with just a little bit left of target, though.
Yeah, lie's not too bad, so if you can show a little bit of maestro work around the green, never know, something special.
Boy, that's a good stroke. Just a fraction off target, but you can't get the speed any better than that.
Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll stay right where he is.
The final hole of the front side of the North Course at the Los Angeles Country Club is a par 3 at 171 yards. A good football field shorter than the 7th. Bunker short, left and right protect a narrow green featuring a number of dramatic contour changes. Okay, that one's dancing. This one is all about touch and feel and creativity. Coming down that huge slope, though it is a birdie putt. Okay, good putt there for his par here at the 9th. And that will mean it's a 34 on the front side, 1 under par. The back 9 here on the North Course begins with the 374-yard par 4 10th. What this hole lacks in length, it makes up for in bite, as a total of 7 bunkers are placed at strategic locations, swallowing up any errant shots. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. So from a little more than 70 yards, this is second. Okay, not a bad lead. That's a good shot. This one moving left here for birdie. rolls it right in. A birdie here at 10. And he is into the lead here in the final 9 holes. What a par 3 this is, the 11th at 290 yards. Depending on the marine layer, you get a spectacular view of downtown LA just to the east of the golf course. This hole's no slouch either. Like the 7th, it often requires a tee shot that lands off the green and runs on. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either, sitting up in the short grass. Now, from the apron, a second to the par 3. Okay, that one finished off for a par. And he's going to remain at 8 under. The 12th is a dogleg left, par 4 at a manageable 380 yards. Most players should be left with a short iron in with their second, but as with the 11th, 2 jagged front bunkers provide a problem to be avoided and can sometimes wreak havoc with depth perception.
Errant tee shot here, Rich, but going to have to muscle this one out of the rough.
It is in the rough, but it appears to be a pretty good lie. Should have a go at this. His second now at the 12th.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still inside 40 feet. Just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
Needs to slow a bit. Okay, that's still going to be a good 4 feet, though, coming back. No missteps there. It is a par here at 12. And he'll remain right where he is. The 13th is a long par 4, checking in at a full 507 yards. This is another picturesque hole with vistas of Bel Air and Benedict Canyon. Most players will want to steer their tee shots to the left to get a better view of the putting surface. Up at the green, a deceptive tilt left to right means that approaches that miss left can lead to a very difficult up and down.
Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but that is long.
So the lie appears to be decent, but he's got a lot of ground to cover here for his second.
Always a good shot in the rough, but now a chance for a birdie. So that's a good approach shot.
Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yes, and this putt, well, it does have a little bit of movement in it, but it's all about the pace. You've got to give it a good clout to get it up this slope.
Yeah, that's a good putt from there. A little short, but not too bad. Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And he'll stay right where he is. With the towers of Century City in the distance, we get a look here at the 623-yard par 5 14. This was by far the toughest of the par 5s at the 2023 U.S. Open, and in fact was the rare par 5 that yielded an average score over par for the week. That will do just fine.
This par 5 green is well protected. That's 2 good shots, but that bunker's there for a reason. Now, with some nifty sand play, we're looking at 4.
Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. 10-foot putt left. Now, that's how you play this 14th hole. That's in for birdie. And that will push him into the lead here with 4 holes left to play. Now to the 15th. So much discussion about this hole during the 2023 U.S. Open. In Saturday's third round, it played just 81 yards, the shortest ever in U.S. Open history, even shorter than the fabled 7th at Pebble Beach. As for round 4, the only player to bogey the hole, that would be the eventual winner, Wyndham Clark. Try to fly it all the way back there, but that'll be too much as it trundles over the back of the green. Well, obviously that's not his best, but it'll be quickly forgotten, Frank, if he's able to get out of here with his par.
Well, you might forget it. I won't. Far from his best.
Now, got that up too high, and he didn't want to come back. Okay, a bogey here at the 15th. And he'll fall back to 8 under par. The final 3-hole stretch of long par 4s begins here with a 542-yard 16. This hole was renovated to more closely resemble its original design, and its fairway connects to the 10th in a nod to the old course at St. Andrews. Multiple bunkers are in play off the tee, with 2 more up near the large green. Payne cut back left here today as he stares down his second to the par 4. This one has a chance to be close.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And that is going to move him into the lead with just 2 holes to play. On now to, statistically, the toughest hole on the course in the 2023 U.S. Open, the par 4 17th at 520 yards. This hole played nearly a half a shot over par for the week, so just making a 4 here means you're gaining a half shot on the field. That is, unless you're Scotty Scheffler. He holed out from the fairway for eagle in round 3. Third shot coming up now from the bunker. Line may have been a little more sunken in than we had thought, but all in all, not a bad shot out of the bunker. Okay, that's good putt. It is in to save par. And he'll stay at -9. The closing hole here on the North Course at the Los Angeles Country Club is a stern test at 492 yards. Bunkers must be navigated off the tee before setting up an approach that shows off the stately clubhouse beyond this 18th green. This starting up the right side.
Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though. The hard work's coming up. That's a long way away.
Now this would be a good story to tell in the clubhouse. A long look for birdie at 18. Okay, a little disappointing here at the finish, but still a tie atop the leaderboard. So now it's just time to see what transpires. Okay, so 72 holes won't be enough. We've got a tie atop the leaderboard, and that means we'll play a 3-hole aggregate to see who will be the U.S. Open champion. No winner yet. We'll keep going until we get one or until the sunlight fades. But for now, it's on to another sudden death hole.